Yo, what is up, my gamers out there? The name is Tech and Heat, and finally E3 is done with, and we have gotten a lot of information on both the Crew 2 and Need for Speed Payback, and I'm going to do my post reflections on both of the games, starting with the Crew 2. I will be doing Need for Speed Payback in a later on video. So, the Crew 2, when I first saw its reveal trailer, to be honest, I was a little disappointed. I didn't like the fact that we were staying in the United States simply because I wanted a new country to explore. And I also didn't like the fact that they kind of strayed away from the crew itself. By the looks of things and from what they've been telling us, it's just going to be the best racer out there in all these motorsport events, such as the track racing, the street racing, the off-road, the plane, boats, all that stuff. It's just going to try to be the number one in all motorsports and not, try to be the best crew racer. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at is, by the looks of things so far, it doesn't look like the name is going to be incorporated into the game, the Crew. I don't see any crew thing going on. It's just solo. So kind of contradicts what the name is going by and kind of disappoints me a bit. I also really wish that we got to continue along the story of the Crew 1 with Alex and the 510 guys. So I don't know. That's just me. But going on with things, now that I've actually had more time to look at the game, if you looked at it by itself and didn't think of the Crew, I think it looks like a pretty good game. It looks like something very promising with the very nice quality and graphics. The gameplay, by the sounds of everything or everybody who has played it, everyone says that they've done a great job in improving the handling mechanics, because when the Crew first came out, a lot of people were not a big fan of it, but they said they've done a lot of improvement on it, so that is definitely good news. It is also nice to at least hear that they didn't just bring in the entire United States and just left it that way. They did try to do some improvements on it, as you can see in some of the gameplays, how you're now able to go onto rooftops, how they've actually added in more bodies of water for you to actually explore on with the boats, and of course you have the planes. One of the things though that I do not care for is the fact that they're bending the world from time to time. I don't understand why they decide to do that. I think they just had it as like a, screw it, let's just put it in, no questions asked, just do it, because why not? It feels very unnecessary, and I wouldn't care if it was taken out. I see no need in having that. But outside of that, I'm actually pretty excited for the game. Again, I really do wish, though, that story-wise it continued along with the Crew 1, but everything else, gameplay-wise, like when I play it, I feel like I'm still going to have a lot of fun. And if they somehow do make the story a good one, if there is going to be one, outside of just the whole be the best driver in all motorsports, this could probably be one of the best racing games of 2018, which I believe that is when it comes out, sometime early 2018. So if this awesome gameplay does come with a great story, I am betting that this could possibly win the best racing game for 2018. But till then, it just looks like a fun game to play. Again, I really do wish, though, that we could explore a new country like Japan or somewhere in Europe, but at least they did go back and actually did some little changes to the current United States to make it more interesting to drive around and explore with the different mechanics such as the planes and the boats. Now, am I excited for the planes and boats? Meh. Still don't care for it too much, but the boats, I will say, does interest me a little bit, simply because I get to explore that through the waters. The planes, it's really just hovering over the world itself. Like, there's nothing to interact with. You're just above everything. So the planes, you probably won't see me spending too much time in that. But the boats, I might dabble with it a little bit. And I really do like the fact, though, that they actually changed up how you switch between each of them, to where it's just so quick and convenient. You could just be driving along the road, and as if you're in an open area, like you're not going under a tunnel or anything, you can just switch to a plane like that, and you're just off in the skies. And then if you're hovering over water, you can just, once again, switch to a boat, and bam, you're on the waters. And I think that's just pretty cool. I did remember seeing some gameplay where somebody was on a boat, and once they went up a ramp, they quickly switched to a plane, and bam, they're off in the air, all very quickly, seamless. I loved it. It seems to be very convenient. I think a lot of people might do some fancy little stunts with it. That would be pretty awesome. Like, you're probably in the plane, going all the way up into the sky, doing some 360 spins, and bam, you just switch into a boat and just like flying all the way down, or falling, I should say. Just falling all the way down and just landing on the water. That would be pretty awesome. I have seen some people also flying over buildings and then just switch into a car, and bam, they're on rooftops. So you could probably get some cool little shots with that, if the camera modes are just as good as it was in the Crew 1, or hopefully they improve it. So that's pretty much been everything. That's my thoughts on the Crew 2. Am I excited for it? Yes. Am I gonna be forgiving on them not continuing along the lines of the Crew 1? Meh. I really wish that Alex and the 510 did make a return, but by the looks of things for now, that's not happening, unless they do something where the main character, if the character that was in all these gameplay trailers is gonna be, you know, the person you're gonna be controlling. Maybe he might have come from the 510s, and he just wants to, you know, take things legal. I don't know, maybe something like Need for Speed Pro Street, where your character, Ryan Cooper, was once a street racer, now taking things to the legal streets. So maybe it might be something like that. I don't know. They didn't do much explaining on what the story's going to be like, because they've just been saying, just be the best motorsports racer in all categories, and that's really it. So don't know how I fully feel about that, but hey, if it's anything like Pro Street, which I actually did enjoy, maybe it might not be so bad. So that's been everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the Crew 2, and later on I will be doing a reflection on Need for Speed Payback. But that's been everything. Until next time, this has been your boy Tech and Heat, and I'm out. Peace. Make the ground shake.